and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. Come back soon.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks. You'll find your favorite ice cold, tasty, and thirst quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy, too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession.
High voltage. Warning. High voltage.
Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve them plain or garnished to your taste.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Just 1 minute to go.
And now, on with the show.
You know that somebody left a comment. Somebody left a comment on one of our shows from a few weeks ago and said we got bad audio, so we're going to fix that tonight. Over.
Yeah, 10-4 on the bad audio. I'll do the best I can on my end. I can't really promise about your end. Sometimes that audio comes out and it's all not always our fault. So, but I do see what you're saying. So I'll do what I can do. Over.
Hey, Roger. 10-4 on the audio. Yeah, we're going to do the best we can tonight there. Come on.
That's all you can ask for. Over.
What's up, folks?
We need to get one from Jerry.
I mean,
Lord
that would
knows
help. Lord knows his ears can damn use it. Damn. What's up, everybody? What's up, Merv? Nate? Good to see you guys in here tonight. We've had a lot of fun playing some record albums in here tonight. And boy, we got an absolute humdinger coming your way. Let me tell you what. This has been an absolute day when it comes to this program. The emotions have been all over the place. But I promise you, we got a good program coming, and for me, it's a very special, very epic program. So, well, I mean, we call it a tease in the business. Why do I still have this in my mouth? Said the old woman of the sailor. Yeah. So I had this whole thing. I had a big problem with. What are you doing? I cut mine off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. A little bit. We're just doing a little bit. We don't run anybody off. So, okay, all right.
Oh, we're doing the whole show.
No, we're not doing the whole show. Did Predator just come on randomly?
I found it.
Oh, sure. I think Jay and Mikey will finally kiss. I don't think so. What? Yeah, it's gonna be an epic one for sure tonight, and we got a good, so to speak, in Chip Chat also. I mean, I didn't even discuss that, but we really got something going on in that area. For
Man,
sure.
It sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it could be one for the ages. It could be one for the ages. I don't want to speak in hyperbole because I'm really not a big fan of that. Actually, that's a lie.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of hyperbole. Hand up on that one. But yeah, so I had this whole thing. So like I said, I kind of went through the ringer when it comes to emotions today, because I had a couple of really big records released today, and went through the ringer like trying to, am I going to pre-order them? Am I not? It's expensive. There's some shipping things going on. Finally kind of figured out a solution. And then realized, like, oh, they're not coming today. And then I realized, oh, they're not coming for like a week or more. And man, you just talk about disappointment. And I'm like, if they came tomorrow or the next day, I get it, that's fine. But like over a week, I was pissed off. I was pretty pissed off. More than that, I was disappointed. And so I went into this whole thing about coming up with bits about being disappointed and all. And the one that really popped in my mind, and I was like, oh, I could tell this story. One time back in the day, I told my sister that her son was a bloody disappointment, and she got really mad at it. Come to find out, I guess she really wasn't over the miscarriage yet. Okay, stand by for an emergency apology. Actually, no, I'm not kidding. My sister didn't really say that. She died at birth. Welcome to Grown Man Record Night. If you didn't know what we're all about, I think we just smacked you across that fucking puss with it.
Oh, boy.
100%. Right across the old puss. And again, we've got a fantastic record night coming your way. Oh boy. When we get to dig of the week, I may just cry. I may just cry right here sitting
I
in
may
the seat.
just throw up.
I might throw up
Out of sheer happiness.
I mean,
Do you ever throw up when you're happy?
I had diarrhea twice this
a
evening.
Great day, and it's always saying you just throw up just 'cause I was happy.
That's throw up out of your south mouth.
Yeah.
That's what I call diarrhea. It's throw up out of your south mouth.
Yeah. Spit up.
There was some of that going on during this actual program tonight, and we didn't skip a beat. It's teamwork. That's what it's all about. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. I don't know if you're a fan of that saying, but I think it holds
I
true.
thought it was DreamWorks is the fabric.
No, DreamWorks is that's a movie production company. It's a great day to throw up, or whatever Travis Tritt said. Oh boy, you don't hear a good Travis Tritt bit anymore much, you know. It's hit or miss. That's for sure.
Yeah, turn on his fifth album, you might think differently. I mean, I threw up after listening to that.
Sure.
Yeah. Travis.
What's in Travis's Tritt?
Travis Tit.
My knee pits are sweating real bad.
Good little shot.
Yeah, let's do a shot right off the rip. Tonight's a special night. I mean, this desk is in a little bit of trouble. I'm just throwing it out there. This desk could be in a little bit of a... I want some like regular old vodka. I need to make a drink too. Won't you make me a drink? I want to put your touch on it. I'm gonna put a hat on. That's a good hair day. Yeah, we're missing the Zonk man tonight. I think he's going. He's gonna go ride them fours tomorrow with grandbabies.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, he's gonna ride. He's out there in the country riding.
Cowboy ride, cowboy. Well, videos you know.
Yo, what up, Cliff? Sign on for 5 minutes and I get the term Southmouth embedded in my brain forever. Ha
Bezel.
I'm for it. I will leave it.
Oh, you'll keep
I don't give a because I'm gonna actually hand me that grapefruit juice. You don't just want to hand me that, and the club soda while you're at it. But yeah, we'll do us a little shot, see, because let's see right off the rip here. Yeah, so I alluded to it, and I mean, you guys obviously know I got digs of the week, so there's not a lot of super suspense other than the fact that where's the bling? Yeah, I'm not real. Oh, it's on the door. You can hand me some bling, Jay. Hand me a silver.
To get your stuff sticks with you. Stuff sticks with you.
No, not the silver one. The silver one's Gucci. Like actual Gucci.
It's sterling.
Oh, it's so sterling. And it smells amazing.
Are you done with those? I'll put those back up. Or you keep
What?
Do the thing.
I'll put them on a little bit. These are I said I was going to give this away at 1,000, but nobody would want this. And they might.
No, I don't think so.
This chain smells pretty bad. We'll give it away. I don't know. Kron has a what? Femoral hernia? Does he really? The fuck is that?
I don't know what they say.
Is that from Wrestling Gators?
What do they say?
What up, Chad?
Appreciate your P's and Q's.
I might ban Kron just in memory. In his south mouth? What up, Sean? Oh, cheer. I know it's. Oh, fuck. I was going to say, wait a minute. We did lose Sonny Rollins. It was like right after the show last week, I think, maybe. Like, it's been almost a week. And I was super embarrassed to say that I didn't have any proper Sonny Rollins. We'll get to what we played, but I played some shit that Sonny Rollins was on. But he's an absolute monster of the genre that I don't own any for whatever reason. Although I need to go back and look because I may have something up there. Anyway, cheers to the Canes as well. On the way to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's might be their year.
Bunch of jerks, Jay.
Bunch of, what did it say, Famero? Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, so I'll show you what I'm drinking tonight. Break it down. I'll take me a little shot of Popov, right?
Russian whiskey.
No ice in there. We'll make do.
That's your own fault, man.
Drop me a little shot in there. A little Simply Grapefruit. I'm a big grapefruit guy. Found $7 in the street today. Fucking A, dude.
Man, I haven't found money in a while. It's been I had a streak where I found like $20 like twice within a year.
You know, one time I strangled a homeless woman.
But
and then some club soda to top it off. A little splash to make it fizzy. So you got a little fizzy grapefruit little vodka thing. It's just damn delectable. I'm on too many antidepressants. I can't drink grapefruit juice. Is that a real thing? I sold some coins to a pawn shop. God, we got two statements back to back. I'm on too many antidepressants, and then I sold some coins to a pawn shop. What is happening to this chat? Did I miss something? Is everybody going through a rough patch right now?
What'd you sell? Out of curiosity, like pennies?
Wheat pennies?
Yeah, I'm collecting pennies right now. Bank's still taking.
Yeah, bank's still taking.
Cool.
Good stuff. But yeah, we lost Sonny Rollins. That was a shame. Cheers to him. 95 years old though, man. What a legacy of music. One of the absolute monster horn players of all time. And that was sad. Not really. That ain't sad at all. He's 95. We should all be so fucking lucky. Leave an entire legacy of music and you live to 95 and people revere you as like one of the greats.
Oh,
yeah.
Emerald Lagasse.
Is that what makes you think of that?
You said legacy. I thought Lagasse.
This crowd, I looked up a little info on his ass. What is this? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Got like fucking Microsoft AI popping up for some reason.
Why are you looking at nudes of Mindy Cohn?
Yeah, I think you know why. I think you know the answer to that. If we're gonna ask questions we already know the answer to, I got a few. But no, homeboy started playing sax. Started with the alto, switched to tenor at 16, and as a teenager, played with Bud Powell and J.J. Johnson. I was hoping one of the J.J. Johnson records I haven't had it on it, but it wasn't. Then Miles, of course, and then Solo Man. Thelonious Monk, that was another big one, but he was on tons of fucking records. Tons of records. Awesome. So, cheers to him. Man, 95. We should all be so lucky. Something I thought was, I didn't show the picture of it. Okay. Whoop. All right. Nope, that's wrong. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Boom. I went out of order. All right. Now we're cooking with gas here. Yeah, I saw this week. Pretty cool, man. There's going to be a previously... Okay, Henry Rollins and Ian MacKaye announced the Cramps reissue series, starting with a lost 1977 album produced by Alex Chilton. What do you think? As it says, Psychobilly Greats Cramps, subject of a new reissue series, or help do it, or Ian MacKaye, Henry Rollins. The first release will be Gravest Gravy, which is an incredible title. 3 years before the release of the Cramps' debut album. It's going to be coming out August 21 on Vengeance Records. This record, the Vengeance Records, they put out the first 2 singles and has been newly relaunched for this reissue shit. So, no, not Eric Chilton.
Not the Chili Town.
The Chili Tones. You know, I sat in with them.
Who you did?
I sat in with Eric and the Chill Tones. We mixed 2 bands together. The Joe Riley group, the Joe Riley band, and Eric and the Chill Tones. That Scott was in here a couple weeks ago. It was that was his going away party. Cool. Carl Childers. He's working over there for Bill Cox's outfit. I'm no scholar, but Sonny Rollins definitely wasn't in the Cramps. But brother, let's take a moment and imagine if he was. Imagine the Cramps with Sonny Rollins throwing some fucking heaters in there from time to time. That would be bonkers.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
See it or hear it?
Both.
I think a lot of people would. That's what I think about it. Here's Shane says I have over 22,000 emails in my inbox.
I've got 14,000 in mine.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How do you not run out of space? Did you pay for that extra Google storage? Is that why? That is why.
No.
It is. You pay for like
I've
premium
got
drive.
15,457 right now.
I think you'd be out of space if you didn't know. Yeah.
It's all right.
I saw this today. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought that some of the cats that watch this program would appreciate it. Excuse me. Jay Mascis and Mike Watt did a little switcheroo where they each covered one of each other's 4 Days songs and put out a split, like a 7-inch. So it's on the Austin label Red Parakeet Records. And he didn't go for a Minutemen's track. He went for Fire Hose's 91 Deep Cut Formal Introduction. That's what Jay Mascis did. And Watt goes crazy on this weird version of Little Baby from Dinosaur Jr.'s Whatever's Cool With Me. So yeah, it was. I checked them out. I mean, they were weird and out there. I like the Mike Watt one better. But yeah, it was definitely not for everybody. But yeah, Mike Watt's the best. He put his hand on my shoulder when I saw him, because he was on a cane, and like he was getting to the crowd, and he put his hand on my shoulder and like to kind of use me to get up to where he was going. I was like, oh shit, Mike Watt just touched my shoulder. Why am I chubbed up right now? Why am I a chub rock?
But you like that.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, Tony Schiavone.
I always want to hear something.
I hope this window's bigger. I feel like I could maximize the space better.
I feel like I can maximize my life better.
I bet you can't. I bet you can't. So many, I don't know if we've run into a week like this on this program in a long time. Maybe in ever, Jerry, in ever. So many incredible records came out today that are at least right up my fucking Buddy Hoyle, my South Mouth. That it was 2 I was very, very fucking aware of. And there were other ones that came out, I'm like, oh shit, today too? This is one of them. All Them Witches, big fan. Big fan of All Them Witches. I love this color on this. House of Mirrors, they put out a new record. First new one since 2020. Is this the first one with the new drummer? Or I don't remember if the last one had the new drummer or not.
I don't know, man.
I will say, this is you're not familiar with All Them Witches. They get lumped into kind of stoner rock, but they really get out there on a kind of a different tip. I jammed 3 or 4 tracks maybe. You can really start to hear, they're a Nashville band actually. You can start to hear some of that.
Nashville recording
Nashville recording artist. I hear a lot more of that coming through. I hear a little bit more of that region in there. I hear some Nashville in there. And I like that, but I feel like a lot of the riffs were reminding me of more of like Black Keys than like traditional All Them Witches. I mean, I don't hate the Black Keys. I got Black Keys records, but like, I kept waiting I love doing that kind of like country blues, kind of little like influence, a little background. You can definitely hear it in there. But then a riff comes in and you're like, oh yeah, mama. I kept missing the mama moments from this record. Oh. Not once when I was checking this out today did I say, God damn. That's kind of a problem.
You didn't have a eureka moment.
I didn't have a eureka moment.
Cross your fingers, hoping you would.
Yeah. And when I didn't, I gave him one of these. But no, I mean,
things you don't see anymore about.
Yeah, we were talking about how come nobody does this anymore. Hey, you're the one that pulled out in front of me, jerk off. The old up yours. My dad called it the Greek sign or something like that. The old
Greek salute.
Give him the old Greek, yeah. Which I don't know if that's pejorative. I apologize to Vance in advance. Vance in advance.
He's on here.
I know. I mean, I don't want to. We're not making fun of Greeks. It's what my dad said. Sometimes it's like that. No, come to God riffs. Yeah, that's all. I mean, for a band like that, man, I'm expecting a few moments in there. And I just, again, I was cherry picking through like a few songs, so I can't give like an honest review if I sat down with the whole fucking record. But I was less impressed than I normally am with All Them Witches because I'm a big fan. But whatever. Go listen for yourself. Check it out. Books.
Check it out.
Check them out. Thought it was more Italian? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's something my dad.
Italian.
My dad also called it Walk March, so I don't know.
Sicily. Italy, right? That's Italian.
Tony Danza, bada-boo, mon ami.
Give me a Sicily sandwich.
A Sicily sandwich?
Yeah.
Tony Schaluber's Tony Randall? I'm going to have to get a Tony Randall there.
Who said that?
John.
Oh, okay.
Just because, I mean, we have a couple of Jerrys there to consider. We got Jerry Belson, who's a legendary writer-director, and you've got Jerry Davis, who was a director. And, I mean, I don't know. I'm more of a Jerry Belson guy, but on the same set, you also got a guy named Jerry Davis.
Yeah.
And they both did Odd Couple with Tony Randall.
Yeah,
but I always wondered when they're on set and somebody yells, "Hey, Jerry," I mean, will they both turn around?
What's the one Jack Klugman?
That's Odd Couple.
Odd Couple. Jack Klugman and
That's what we're talking about. Tony Randall.
Tony Randall.
Have you spawned in?
Yeah, but where did the two Jerrys come from?
Jerry Belson was a writer and producer on the show. And Jerry Davis was the director. And so I always thought, like, if somebody yells, "Hey, Jerry," I mean, will they both turn around? You say Jerry B and Jerry D?
Well, Jerry Davis probably, or
B
Jerry
and
Belson probably isn't there, though.
Even B and D sound similar. So you can't say Jerry B and Jerry D. That's too confusing also. You have to say Jerry B as in boy? I mean, that's cornball. Anyway, I always thought that was confusing, but back to your original question, Tony Randall.
I don't really like Tony Randall. I always associate him with the Reynolds rap. No, he did the oven spray. Which one did he do?
Oh, he did the oven.
Oven cleaner.
Yeah. What about Jerry Springer?
Reynolds?
Friend of mine. I met Jerry
He
Springer.
did Reynolds rap too, though.
Jerry Springer gave me a couple of Jerry Springer T-shirts. Jay's got one. Jay's got a Jerry Springer T-shirt.
Well, he's like, "Hey, Mike, hey, you want a shirt?
Hey,
I'm Jerry Springer. You want a shirt?"
I like hookers. Here's a shirt. All right, let's get into it. Again, epic day. The Newports of Canada Inferno, I've talked about it ad nauseum on the program. One of my favorite musical acts in the history of history. 13 years since the last record was as insane for me to think about. When that seems like just yesterday. But brand new, double LP, you can get it in red, you can get it in black. I famously, a few weeks ago, was complaining about, I tried to pre-order it right off that rip. Coming from bleep.com, which is a UK thing. It's you know, it was $61 shipped for the red one, which got a little booklet and shit in it. Like, I'm not doing that. Even my favorite band, I'm not doing it. Just a record. I'm not doing that. That just feels wrong. So, good friend of the program sent me a little message, shouts out, said check out Rough Trade. They got like the black one and it's only like 38 and then like 7 shipping and it's not near as bad. I'm like, he said it's bad, but it's not like crazy. And I'm like, oh yeah, I may do that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't I check out Amazon? I'm going to tell half of this story and we're going to conclude it for Dig of the Week. I said, why don't I check Amazon? Fuck, I got Prime. I went over there. You could pre-order the record off of Amazon. And it was like 34 or something, I think. And free shipping because I'm a Prime guy, right?
Sure, that's the best part.
Boom. I never pre-ordered a record on Amazon before. I pre-ordered the record. As of this morning, I look on the app, and when I click on your orders, like, we'll send you an email when there's an update for this. And I'm like, haha, well, it's fucking release day. So let's have a conversation, shall we?
It's probably coming from like a record store or something.
So anyway,
party deal.
That's what I had up until lunch and past. That's what I was seeing. More about that lately. Same song, different verse.
TBD.
Same song, different verse. Did not realize until a couple of weeks ago that the new Elder record was coming out the same exact day as the New Boards of Canada, which, if you know Miguel Plantanos over here, you know that's crazy. That's like eating a steak and getting a blowjob while you're chugging bourbon. I don't know, dude. What do you want me to say?
Why are you gonna be so dirty?
When I realized it was the same day, I'm like, dude, we have to make this a thing. So I checked out Amazon again. Lo and behold, there's the record for a reasonable, what I figured it was going to be priced, maybe even a little cheaper. I think it was like another like $34 or something like that. Maybe 30. No, it was like 34, 37, something like that. But free shipping. I'm like, bet. Aaron Griffin had already said he got his copy like stupid early. Yeah, there we go, like 10 days ago. So I'm like, bet. I was like, you know what, dude? You're going to buy this fucking record, right? Pony up right now. That way you can have an epic Friday night. It's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Both these records coming out the same day. Boom. Like Monday morning, first thing.
That'd be the best.
Scraping the crumbles out of my fucking eye after a long-ass weekend. Boom. Or Tuesday, because when I went back to work. Pre-ordered the record. Again, never pre-ordered a record on Amazon. Bought that lately. Some other stuff that came out today. I have never been a big. Okay, let me preface this. I've never been a big fan of this. What up, Nate? Instructions unclear. What's stuck in the bourbon bottle? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could pull that off. I wouldn't want to waste good bourbon. I would be willing to waste cheap bourbon or. Never mind. I've never been the biggest fan of this band, and I don't say that because I don't like them. I just don't know fuck all about them until fairly recently, and I know a lot of my pals in the VC really dig them, and so I was like, oh, let me listen to these guys. Come to find out, I really dig them, but I've missed decades of fucking music that I probably would have liked, but this new record, I really like this. I jammed this. Second most of stuff that came out today, because I've started really listening to the stuff I'm talking about, so that I don't come in here and be like, oh, here's a record, it's a punk, and it's got a neat cover. I'm preparing a little bit. Talking about the new Guided by Voices. I know, I think Scotty's a pretty big fan. Bill's a pretty big fan of Guided by Voices. I mean, these guys have been putting out records since they poured the foundation. They put one out last October. But they have this quote for this one. It says, "Why would we stop playing live and making these kind of records? I don't know. We do what we want to do." Like, and I love that.
Some rebels.
They're old as shit. I don't. How many records have they put out? Oh, did I write that down? I don't know. But an insane amount. And I jammed probably half of this today. I jammed about half of that. Really, really enjoyed it. They've got to be older than we are, right? What are these guys in their 60s?
Not much older.
Let's take it easy.
That's right there on the precipice.
That's close. Several releases per year, a gazillion out. Yeah, it's nuts. And I mean, I tipped the fuck out of that. Where am I? Oh, they're right here. I ain't even got to get up, Jay.
What's your cigarettes?
Swear to fuck.
Cigarettes?
Woo! Sorry, Jay brought some fucking insane cocaine over tonight. I've never seen coke this pure.
Beer juice.
Where did you? Can you name your source? Where did you get coke this pure, dude? No way.
Don Juan DeMarco.
I think my small intestine is numb. That's how good it is.
Did you hear about that murder-suicide girl in Eastchester? Did you have to cover that?
No, I don't
was reading about that
cover
for-
news of the day.
I was reading about that before I come up. Murder-suicide. Apartment.
My old neighbor used to get beige softballs.
Beige or like yellow?
That's the greatest comment I've ever read in my life. I'm gonna take a picture of that and send it to Ryan right now. We'll send it to cameraman. That's dude.
Off-white?
That's the.
Were they Dudleys? Like the blue dots?
Dudley?
We had a softball. We had a softball field right across the street from the church that my dad pastored, and every Saturday or Sunday when I'd go over there, we go there. There'd be a softball in the yard. I had a whole milk crate of them, and I found a lot of Dudleys.
Oh, it was cocaine.
Some
beige
more.
softballs. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. But even just reading that straight up was phenomenal. That's one of the
I
greatest.
went on a
things
big
I've ever read.
softball dive. Just
Yeah, I kind of tuned out. I just spawned back in. Here's an artist. I love this cover. I love the presentation. I love the fucking label. I'm aware of and I've heard before, but I never really sat down and listened to. But I jammed probably a third of this today, and I was like, "Fuck, I may like Kurt Vile." Pretty decent stuff, man. Weird as shit. But Philadelphia has been good to me. Is the name of this album, which still lives in Philly, and this kind of like about his town. Super weird instrumental stuff. It's got some cheeky, weird vocals in here. At times, the stuff I listen to as not a Kurt Vile guy, that just like kind of jumped in. To me, at times it kind of sounded like Flaming Lips. Which I love, and so I was like, all right, I may be a Kurt Vile guy. Hold the phone. Hold that fucking phone. Here's another one. I'm talking about that stuff that like I knew Boards of Canada was coming out. I knew Elder was coming out. It's the most epic thing. Funkman was like, All Them Witches is coming out. I'm like, for real, the same day? You know who else? Monolord. Brand new monster record from Monolord called Never Ending. Can't believe these guys have been around for a long time, man.
maybe today was National Record Release.
They approached producer Sylvia Massey for this one. Worked with Tool, System of a Down, Johnny Cash. That's a lot. 13 years they've been going heavy molten music, and there's They're lots and lots of really classic, thick riffage. Me and Finn saw them up in Asheville. They were the nicest guys, too. Came talk to us afterwards. Those guys love coffee and weed. Swedish. They don't really drink much. They drink really strong, like stain your teeth and like your cup coffee, and really strong marijuana.
Cool.
Yeah, and we're super nice fucking guys that had a lot of energy. Guys that wear like a lot of denim and sweat a lot. But yeah, new record, and I jammed a good bit of this today. I noticed, and maybe I'm just not thinking about how things have progressed in the last few albums for these guys, but like I noticed the difference in the singing was a little more harmonic. The guitar work, it seems like there were more like solos and upper inflection. But there were some like solos and harmonies and stuff going on at different times, but doing all that, they still managed to bring that absolute thunderous riffage that everybody knows and loves from Monolord. And classic shit. That's the first patch I bought for my battle jacket was Monolord. When me and Finn were up there, and I was like, I think I'm going to buy a patch. He was like, what are you going to do with the patch? And I was like, I think I'm going to make a jacket. And then like 5 years later, I made a jacket.
You should start a motorcycle.
No, we should start a motorcycle again.
No, I don't ride motorcycles. I don't have a battle jacket. You should do it.
Mine's not a cut. I could make mine a cut, though. Make it a battle vest. I don't think
can motorcycle gangs not wear the coats?
you can wear a coat. I don't think most of them wear the cuts. I think a vest is not very appropriate for a larger gentleman. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're having troop time,
I'll do it. I really want to be a part of something.
if you're portly at all, I think a vest is going to accentuate your portliness. I think it's something you stay away from.
Yeah, I love
certain things.
I love being a part of things.
Tucked in polo shirt's another one. If you're a fat fuck, stay away from a tucked in polo. That's a bad look, man. I hate to tell you. Tucked in polo for a fat fuck is a bad
battle
look.
apron. There you go.
Battle apron. All right. Yeah. Dude, get an apron you use for like cooking out in the backyard and put a bunch of fucking band patches on it. That's a fantastic idea, and I'm going to sell it. I'm going to make $1 million out of that.
What about 90s khaki pants with the pleats? The heavy one.
What's that? Random saw an new interview with Phil Collins where he said he's feeling better now than he has in years. Not talking about playing or touring, but yeah, he was. I thought Phil Collins was going to be next up, man. He looked like he was like.
He wore a lot of that. Dude,
gonna be living 1 foot in the grave. Oh, I got to pull out the harmonica. We'll do that later.
Big vest guy.
Golf themed biker gang.
The clubs.
But no, the
golf clubs.
Denim vest over the leather jacket is the move. That's fair. What's up, Abacus? That's a fair assessment. So yeah, dude, a Monolord record on top of all this. And no bullshit. Out of all these I've played, granted, I didn't listen to Boards of Canada or Elder today because I'm not listening to those until I get them on vinyl and I can hear them all the way through. That's the mantra. Then I'll go listen to them on Spotify and YouTube when I'm dicking off in the car, or like with my earbuds in walking or some shit. But like, the first time I hear a brand new Boards of Canada record, you better believe that shit's going to be on vinyl, and preferably I'd like to hear it on headphones, from like some good ones. Anyway, but that being said, the record I listened to most today, and the record I cannot recommend, I can recommend more than anything we've talked about tonight, is the absolute wild card of the evening. Rachel Kitchlew. The name of the album is Flirty Go. I saw that, MT. I saw that. Dude, I've had a day with this shit, man. More about that lately. I'm leading up. I went halfway through it. I went halfway through the story, if you didn't hear that. I pre-ordered the Boards of Canada and Elder on Amazon, and as of this morning, there's lunch. No shipment, no movement. Anyway, that's the recap. This record here, this chick, Rachel Kitchen, she's a harp player. He plays harp. And I saw this cover, and it Flirty Ghost, which I think is a cool album title. And so I looked up what it was. I see it's a harp player. And she traditionally does a lot of kind of harp work.
Electric harp?
No. But this one here, it's a blend of jazz and ambient and weird experimental shit revolving around this fucking harp. Some really cool kind of jazz shit in here. I'm telling you, I listen to this. Let me tell you more about it. Crafted in the spontaneous, deeply personal atmospheres, recorded late at night, which is so cool. Reading that sentence made me really happy. The smoky setting of SFJ headquarters. Inspired by everything from Henry Mancini to Dorothy Ashby, this LP creates an eerie, playful essence like a flirty ghost, while celebrating exploration and self-expression. I'm telling you, man, I bet I listened to this whole thing today. I put it on to sample it, just so I could talk about it and not sound like a moron, and ended up listening to almost the entire fucking album.
I think you're going to Lilith Fair next.
I'm telling you, man, this album is so fucking cool.
You got some Sarah McLachlan next for your dig of the week?
No. Sarah McLachlan. Well, yeah. Why are harps so big?
Is there a punchline? Why are harps so big?
What's the smaller one that the Angels play? What's that called? Not a lute.
Harpsichord.
No. It's not a lute, because a lute is the guitar-looking thing. What are those little ones called?
I think that's politically incorrect.
A mandolin harp? Is it called a mandolin harp?
I think it's.
Did I make that up?
I think that's politically incorrect.
Steel guitar? This chat is a fucking moron. Everybody in this chat is stupid.
A stolen guitar.
A liar. Lyre? Is it lyre or liar?
I don't know, man.
Look at Zach. What's up, Zach? Dude, didn't you post a picture of some creepy baby doll a while ago? If you did, please stay tuned. That's all I can say at this moment. Let's get into a little bit what we played.
What we play.
What we play. Let them play. Let them play. Pronounced liar.
Fire. That's what the song's about. Instrument.
What?
Henry Rollins. Cause I'm a liar. You play me at the time.
This. Okay. I'm done with this. Dig it a week from last week. Preach Buttermaker. Sean knows ball. Sean knows fucking ball. This was Dig It a Week a couple of weeks ago. Was it last week or a couple weeks? I can't remember. Free for All from Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, the classic series. I picked this up used. I want to say it was last week. And I've been playing the absolute shit out of this here in the studio, on the air, off the air. Played it after the show Friday, and the after hours portion of the program. And then we listened to it Saturday night when me and Jay were watching hockey. And then we played it on the show maybe Sunday and Wednesday both. And then I played it again tonight. So I'm going to put this on the shelf after tonight, or after Sunday. But yeah, big fan of this record. Really happy I picked this up used. Cause I've already gotten my money's worth out of it right now. Is that a sentence? Fuck. Yeah. And I don't give you the records.
Exciting. That was an exciting one, man.
You wasn't here. That's when I was.
No, I wasn't here.
Fun fact: while that record was playing, I was having diarrhea, and I was praying to Jesus Christ that I was going to make it out of there before the record ended, and I could switch the record up. Yeah, that lineup's insane on that record. But that's a true story. It was touch and go there for a few minutes. Katie, bar that door. This is something that's been hanging around on the table as well, like that Art Blakey record. Talked about it when we did the. We didn't talk about. We did the traditional summer rental kickoff to summer stream on Sunday night last week for the Memorial Day weekend. We watched summer rental.
Yeah.
And we hit some golf balls outside out the window. And we grilled out some dogs. And it was a good time. And I said, like late in the evening, this is like the ultimate cookout record. We call it a cookout here in the South. We don't call it a barbecue. Barbecue is pork. It's a meat. Not what you do in your backyard. That's a cookout.
You go to a restaurant and get a salad. Barbecue salad.
Porcelain blaster? Oh, yeah. That's
TV?
why I buy American Standard.
That's the only. I've become a Bemis guy as I get older, though.
Come on, what?
A Bemis guy
Oh,
as
come
I get
on. What
older.
do you get out of here with Bemis? Anyway, I said this is the ultimate record to put on for your cookout or barbecue, as you Yankees would say. Because it's like, I think the bros would like it because it's got some cool riffs and jammage in there that everybody can dig. Your wives and girlfriends they may not love it to death, but they're
I
not
was here for the Sonny Rollins because I changed it up.
not Sonny Roll. But it's not going to be
First one you showed?
it's not going to be too much of anything. They're like you know, your boys can dig it, your girls can dig it, kids can be running around, and it's not so offensive. It's like inappropriate, that kind of thing. It's just, and brings the absolute best vibes for a cookout in the summertime. Punk rock guilt from Brant Bjork. So we played that to finish off the cookout stream the other night, and it's been knocking around the tables for a few days, and it was left up there from Wednesday. So I'm like, you know what? Boom, that's the rules. Played it.
Oh.
That's the rules. Wizard cashed in some Beyond Borg.
Tennis.
Yeah, my south mouth is in there talking to me sideways, boy. Yip, 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 yip.
South Carolina.
What? What are you?
Because it's South,
Oh, yeah.
You said talking sideways
I get it.
like Carolina.
Wizard cashed in some banana bucks. Apparently he had a little rude awakening, had to get to work nice and early this morning, which is some grown man shit. I tip that always. Wanted to hear a little Wilson Pickett, so I pulled out. Oof. This is just a perfect record. This is just a perfect record. It don't get no better than that right there. Let me tell you something now. That's
Is that a greatest hits?
that's a Muscle Shoals record, ain't it? Pretty sure
Is
that's
that a greatest hits or is that just a regular LP?
The exciting Wilson Pickett. Now I don't think it's a comp. Is it? I used to think it's a comp, but I don't think it's a comp. That Memorial Day weekend in Newberry, South Carolina. That's
That
where the
sounds-
creepy old doll resides. All right.
Oh.
Stay tuned.
Newberry, South
I'm
Carolina.
telling you, Zach, stay tuned.
I had a friend, guy I played football with in high school.
Not the greatest hits, but damn near interchangeable with it. Yeah, I mean, everything on here is amazing. And I opted to play side 2, which had in the midnight hour, because Wiz was talking about getting up early, so that made sense. Not to mention, it has 99 and a half. Boy, his version of this. Who wrote that song? Who wrote 99 and a half? Is that a Wilson Pickett? Is it written by Wilson Pickett? Because, I mean, I know from being a kid, it was on my first cassette I ever bought, that CCR. CCR's version is amazing. But, I mean, I think I like CCR and Wilson Pickett almost like interchangeably. Like I like one just as much as the other.
Shane said he thinks it's a compilation.
Bill said, not an official greatest hit.
A compilation.
I don't know.
Well, they can fight about it.
I don't know.
They can get a room and fight about it.
Wolfson Phillips.
Don't get me started on China Phillips, man. I told you about my China Phillips experience, didn't I?
No, can we talk more about Tracy Wolfson, though? 99 Neuf balloons?
Neuf. Neuf footballs? That's what they called them up in New Jersey. Neuf.
Neuf.
I had a Neuf football as a kid. Real soft.
My buddies from upstate New York be like, Moik. Moik.
Moik.
Big Moik.
Like
Moik.
a tough guy, huh?
Give me a soda. Soda, give me hey, Mike, give me a soda. I used to do that to Boss Man. He thought that was so fucking funny. Or my Yankee at Taco Bell impression. Yeah, I'll get a burrito supreme. I've been doing that bit since like high school. The Yankee at Taco Bell. Anyway. I'm not going to do forceful gay cop.
No, that's like a mobster at Taco Bell.
Yeah. Forceful gay cop is probably, now it's frowned upon. That's a bit I used to do back in the day. I would pull my friends over while we're hanging out like this. I would go, hey, Jay, it looks like you're double parked over there. Then I'd come over, get all close and shit. You can't do that anymore because people will take offense to that.
Forceful
I don't make nobody.
You gotta bring that back.
I don't make nobody mad.
Make it a TikTok series.
I don't make nobody mad. If it makes somebody uncomfortable, then it's bad to do. That's all I'm telling you. Says the man who did a miscarriage joke at the beginning of the program. Like I said before, I was pretty embarrassed to say that, and I'm gonna go back and dig through the collection because I'm starting to second guess myself. I was like, damn, do I not have any actual proper Sonny Rollins in my collection? And I was looking, I was like, man, or looking like online, I was like, I don't think I have any of these records. And that's a full hand up moment right there. There's no excuse for me not having any Sonny Rollins. Out of all the jazz records I have and I don't have any Sonny Rollins is stupid. I have no idea why that's the case. Anyway, I did pull out Tattoo You, which it's got 3 Sonny Rollins appearances on different tracks on this. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like this record. I don't think it's a good record. If I never hear Start Me Up as long as I live, I'd be fine with it. No, I'm not saying it's a bad song. I just don't ever want to hear it. Jay said side 1 is the one. And that had 2 tracks on it, but I wanted to get to Waiting on a Friend, which has got the Sonny Rollins shit on it. The best one.
I know beat, so I requested Lil TNA and he didn't want to play it.
Well,
he said that song's offensive to women.
No, I didn't. But when I go Rolling Stones, that's not what I'm going to go for. Side 1 is great. Yeah, I don't know. I go back and listen to it, but I don't want to hear it. Start Me Up already turned me off to where I'm like,
that's a great song.
I know, but so is Bulls on Parade, and when it comes on, I skip over it. It needs to be one of my favorite songs. Kind of over it. Anyway. I'll go a little hip-hop after that. I don't ever pull this one. Aaron, did you send this in that same with the other Public Enemy? You're going to get yours.
You're going to get yours, sucker.
But we played side 2, which has Rebel That Appalls. No, wait. I don't know why. I reach for that other Public Enemy you send all the time, and it's pretty scratchy. This one, it looks really bad, but it actually played fairly decent. We played the side that had multiple songs on it. You're going to get yours. Oh, it had 2. I'm going to get yours. And then Musy Weighs a Ton. Yeah, the other side's got 2 versions of Rebel That Appalls on it. Yeah, this was really good. When I was digging through the hip-hop section to find something to play, and I'm like, wait, I've got this? I kind of forgot, honestly. I told Jay to reach for something, and you huffed some gas tonight? my Uzi? Oh, my Uzi, I get it. I told Jay to reach for something tonight. He pulled out a little Danzig 3, How the Gods Kill. I'm not mad at that at all. It's funny because I got this bootleg Danzig that I actually thought about playing earlier this week. So Danzig was right on top of mind anyway. So that was perfect. Can never go wrong. This is one of those unofficial Danzig before they officially released them. Sounds fantastic.
I think it's unofficially is what it unofficially.
Did you play side 1 or 2?
One Dirty Black Summer, which
quality, absolute. Absolutely. You know, Thump mentioned like never really liked Danzig much. Probably because of some of his people he knew that liked him, didn't like the people that liked him as much. And I totally get that. And I was not a Danzig guy. I mean, I thought Mother was a cool song. The video was cool. But I didn't know shit about Danzig. I didn't know anything about Misfits. I knew of the Misfits and I'd heard them, but just in passing. But I didn't grow up really listening to that. So I wasn't like a big Danzig guy until I started collecting records and started listening to it. And I'm like, oh, I fucking love Danzig now. Allegedly, Danzig was releasing the unofficial. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Because all of them sound really great. And the record store, when I bought all those, I bought them like in a pretty short amount of time. And yeah, that's what the record store guy was saying. That like sorry, I'm
Man, I think I heard he's been doing these on his own. What you think about that, big guy? Know what he calls you?
I don't get a lot of big guy. That's a little bit offensive.
Pal? He's got a bathroom right next to the register. You ever notice that?
I have. I
always thought that was kind of awkward.
I like being called Buster.
I went one time, he told me to keep the door open, please.
I'm a big boss guy, and the boss or boss man. But I've heard that some people can interpret that like pejoratively, where like it's kind of demeaning to call somebody. I don't get that. Buster Ball? Ah. Aha. Ah. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Everything's part two. Bop.
Did you really say that or just make that up? That's pretty good. That's believable.
Who wants to go to the zoo when you can go all day and play part two? It should have been on the commercial. Jay also pulled this one out. He may not be a worthless piece of shit after all. When you're hot, you're hot.
I started going through the country section. That was the first thing I came across that looked worthy.
This is an all-timer for this program, of course. You guys, anybody that's been around with us for at least amount of time can attest to the fact we play the absolute piss fuck out of this record. And I will continue to do such. Had some serious Jerry songs on there. She understands me, and she cares how I feel. But it finishes off with Amos Moses.
Sure.
And those are some of the greatest. Like, I mean, if you're going to listen to slow songs, those are fantastic.
He always looks like a guy that lived in a motel.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And that's what.
Or stayed in motor inns a lot on the road.
That's yeah, great Jerry. I'll wager that's the best Jerry album.
Slow dance album. That's
Couple,
all right.
Couple skaters only, dude. Couple skaters only.
I saw him. He was wearing a Waterboy hat. Yeah.
Was he doing a press junket?
From a motel room, a motor inn.
Put it on that truck. Hey, put it on the truck.
Put it on the truck, Georgia.
Miss Georgia Haas says, put it on that truck, boy. Get that camera out of my face.
You know, she used to be married to Doug Flutie.
Come on. What about that? We had
pretty sure.
2 more records, real quick. This is something I actually remembered. I'm getting better. Wanted to play it earlier in the week. I thought about it in my head, and I got to play this on Friday because I stumbled across it when I was putting some stuff back in the stack. Little Mudhoney. Every good boy deserves fudge. Picked this up at a record store recently. It's a modern reissue. It's like a 2012 reissue. I don't know. I can't. But it originally released in '91. This was like $12.99. Like, I'm like, okay, sure.
It was like Kmart prices there.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I mean, the cover's a little bit rough. I mean, nothing to, it's but it sounds great.
Oh.
I mean, from Mudhoney, what do you want it to sound like? A beef oven album?
Rock and roll games. I think about that song every day,
rock
Nate.
and roll the games.
Every day.
Rock and roll the games.
I bet he'd come sing at a birthday party.
Chuck E. Cheese. There's like 8 people there, and that guy's up there with a white ponytail singing that song over and over again. No, it's like, I want you to sing that one song. That's it.
That's probably the worst song he has.
You launch into something else, I'm not paying you. It's that song and that song only, and you play it over and over and over again until we say stop. You don't got gas to go home.
Oh, he probably love it.
One of my favorite records in my collection, finished it off. We didn't get through the whole thing before the show had to start. Really love this. They're originally called the Champs, and this is the Champs 3. And this is an original press from '97. And I remember back in the day, I paid $20 for this. And at the time, I'm like, I never paid $20 for a used record. Records weren't that expensive. But I saw that, I was like, I gotta have it. And up until for a long time, it wasn't repressed. And this record was going for $100 plus, I think. I don't know about now. It may have gotten repressed. I don't know. But what it is like instrumental. These guys play like 9-string guitars or some shit. Do these crazy like metal guitar harmony stuff. And it's really cool, man. Really cool stuff. I want to say one of the guys has something to do with, anybody knows the band Trans Am, kind of a post-rock outfit. I want to say that there's a crossover between Champs and Trans Am, if I'm not mistaken. But if you've never heard Champs, man, check them out. And I was so happy to find this. This was at Underdog Records back in the day. It was up on the wall, and I'm like, oh my God. I played with it. I played with a drummer. It was you were my first drummer. Nick was my second drummer. This would have been the third drummer I played with, Matt Adams. Remember Big Matt? Big tall motherfucker with glasses.
Never met him.
He's the one that would go into the fast food restaurant, smoked a bunch of weed, a lot of weed. And this is how he ordered at every fast food restaurant. He would stand there like this. He was like 6'4", 6'5", tall and chubby too, big little round glasses. Like staring at a menu. Then he would go, yeah, give me a damn double quattro burger. But it was always give me a damn. That's what I always remember about Matt. And he was a good drummer.
God rest his soul.
Nope. Bad. Up against him.
Recently?
Not really. Really bad.
Another shot?
As soon as I launch up marbles, why don't you pour us one while I'm doing this? Oh, that's right, Scotty. You did find 4. That's right. I remember that. Beaver's just out there plowing some strange.
Of course he is.
Plowing some strange. Aaron's coming in with the Applebee's dad talk in the bathroom while you're washing your hands with another dad. Well, I'd like to be out there plowing some of that strange. You looked around that bar a little bit. Well, I tell you what. I wish my wife wasn't here. I'd tell you what I'd be doing.
That's horrible.
I'd be up there boogie woogieing, boy. I'd be boogie woogieing on that ass. Hey, Shirley, why don't you take the kids going home now? Shirley, you take the kids going home. I'll be home after a while. I'm trying to get my boogie woogie on, boy. Y'all got the Skinner in this jukebox? I like that one where he runs for the door. What's that called?
Give me 3 steps. Is that the one? Is it?
Uh-oh, update queued. Why is Marbles like updating every fucking week?
Adding tracks, man. It's taking off.
God. Maybe we do a shot while we're. Oh, it's low.
Marbles was number 1 on Apple Music this week.
Turn your shit on, turn.
Oh yeah.
Turn your shit on.
Hey, Jay, I was thinking about taking a shot here. Come on. Yeah, mine's already been poured and ready to go. Got it. Pour yours and we'll be ready. Over. Yeah, Roger that. I'm gonna take this pop off. I'm gonna take it downtown. Pour it in this shot glass now. Come on.
Downtown.
10-4. Hey, Jay, I don't know if I told you this earlier, but rock and roll the games.
Wouldn't it be pretty cool if your neighbors had
Over.
if your neighbors had walkie-talkies and they were listening to us right now?
I think they would use different frequencies. We'll be right back.
What does that even mean?
I think it would be on PAL.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's comedy right there, folks.
That's comedy. Don't blame me, that's comedy.
Hey, I ain't the one pressure washing the tree.
Sure.
Yeah, if you watched on Sunday, you probably saw that or heard that the neighbor was pressure washing their tree, trying to get the leaves clean. That was the first. Wonder what tip he used. But, you know, there's different tips on those things.
Sure there are. You want to buy one? I'll sell you a pressure washer right. Oh, there you're.
There's a billion of those out there.
Pressure washer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but not the deal I'm going to give you.
No,
We don't want it.
I may or may not.
Exclamation point join in the chat.
I may-
Or play. I'm sorry.
I may-
Fuck. What?
I may or may not have a pressure washer that belonged to the ice house. It's in my garage right now.
Well, now it's recorded. I don't know that I'll be saying that necessarily, but
I'd borrow it. Never got it.
do the shot. Hey, cheers, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Fun time Friday business. Putting all the vibes. Aaron Griffin owns the track record here at 141 and some change, so we're going to all do our best tonight to get in here and spank that fucking ass. It starts with 1, Jeff. Starts with 1.
10-4.
I wonder how far you can stand. Wait, probably 100 yards.
My dad made one. These were my parents' walkies. My dad was like, he was handicapped and shit and couldn't get around too good, and so they used those to like communicate when mom was out in the yard and shit. And but when they got them, of course, my dad being a radio guy, he made my mom go up the road in the car and see how long they would go up the road.
Yeah, how far do they go?
It didn't quite make it to Kivett.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
A couple miles.
yeah, I'm sure it got real scratchy. Yeah, let's fuck Aaron Griffin over.
I hear Aaron Griffin wears underwears with no dick holes in them.
I'm going for DNF. I'm going for DNR.
I don't want a CB.
Sure you do. Why wouldn't you? Get your ham license, dude.
It's a lot of work.
No, it's not.
It's a hard test, man. I can't pass it.
It's not.
Yeah, I can pass
I
it,
didn't
man.
study a lot for that, but I got my tech and general at the same time. So I put in work for that.
Corn was good.
40 channel or 23. Oh, yeah, the old school ones were 23 channels. Big deal when they bumped up to 40. I can't see it. I'll be honest with you. All right, let's run this shit. Run it. About 15 motherfuckers. Rock.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Start. Now.
Up. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
You're in second.
You're in second. Abacus, what are you doing down here? What? Reginald. Oh, I think I threw up my mouth a little bit.
So somebody's got the right leg going.
Got to put the chat over here. Ooh. I like the colorway of this track.
I can see the finish. Off in the distance.
Lots of jockeying going on here.
Can you bet on this yet?
Sure, you can bet on anything. Confused. I'm trying. Like Abacus is still leading. It won't let me highlight his ball. There we go. He's got a banned ball. I think we're gonna have. Is this a restrictor plate race?
Yeah.
Oh, look at here. Oh, look at Nate. What's he doing?
So it's going to throw you.
Whoop. Whoop. Is that the ghost up there? Oh, look at this. This is tough. Oh, no. Boom. Done. Got any different? Whoop.
Now he's trying to get a head start right. He's trying to get some steam.
He's a heady guy. He's thinking about it. Oh, look at this guy. Boom, boom,
ready to go off the truck too.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, fuck. Who got the... Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that was me. That was me. That was me. Let them play. Let them play.
We want to give a quick shout out to
This is beeping.
Mikey Banana.
Land on
Tonight's
I think my batteries are dying. Come on.
Well, I think you gave me the last 3, so we're probably screwed.
Run up to Walmart real quick and get some batteries so we can keep talking on the walkie-talkie. Come on.
Oh, honestly, Dollar Tree's cheaper when it comes to batteries.
Rock the private games. Look at this dude right here.
Yes. It's been a long time coming. I think it's only fair. It's only fair that I won this tonight. Because of what we got coming in Dig of the Week. So I'll finish the story here.
payoff.
This is the payoff pitch. So, here's the thing. To recap what had happened I was super excited that a new Boards of Canada record was coming out. Come to find out later, and I pre-ordered the record after it was stupid expensive to ship from the UK site, and then some folks sent me some North American shit, and it was much better, but still expensive or whatever. Then I'm like, wait a minute, what about Amazon? Went to Amazon because I'm a Prime guy, and Amazon had a pre-order there, boom, with free shipping. That cancels out all the fucking baloney, right? Perfect.
Sure.
Placed the pre-order a couple weeks ago. Think about it earlier this week, same thing with the Alder record. I'm like, dude, you're going to get this record eventually. Why not get it so you can experience both these records have an epic Friday night where a Boards of Canada and an Elder record come out on the same fucking night, which is insane. For me, that's insane. So I pre-ordered the Elder record on Amazon as well. Free shipping. Boom. I get up. I've been checking this week, and I was like, it's still sitting there. We'll let you know when this is. And I never pre-ordered anything on Amazon, so I don't know the process. I don't know what their messaging system's like or whatever's coming. So as of today, I get up and I'm checking the order. Same shit. It's telling me like, yeah, you pre-ordered these records, and like we'll let you know when something else changes. And I'm like, it is release day. So what are we doing? And I'm freaking out and pissed off. And I'm like, then I finally get an update on the Boards of Canada, and it says, it's being processed. Your item will be there June 6th, which is next Saturday. And I'm like, yeah, get off your phone, Jay. Being called out.
No, I got something.
Okay. Telephone Terry. So I freak out. It's not going to get here till June 6th. And I'm like, that's no good. Because like I said before, if I'm going to listen to a brand new Boards of Canada record, the first time I listen to it, it's going to be on vinyl. And I'm going to listen to it all the way through, and I'm going to soak it in. It's going to be an experience. And now I'm going to have to wait like a week, longer than a week, and avoid this shit online and all this stuff just to pick it up then. I was like, I don't like that. I got a message from a local record store earlier this week. Our pals at Hippo Records, Patrick and Adam. And I was talking about Patrick
Adams.
Dude, the first time I ever met Patrick, who owns both Hippo stores, he was in the store, and I came in, I was wearing the like TV station stuff. And so we start talking. He's like, oh, TV station, which strikes up conversation that happens. Then as we're talking music, and we're talking news and different things. And then I'm like, are you eating green beans out of a can, old? And he was like, yeah. He's sitting up behind the desk eating green beans out of a can. I'm like, that's insane. Anyway, he's a awesome dude. I was talking to him just in the store. He was up in the Winston store a few weeks ago when I was up there. And he saw me and was like, hey, dude. And so we started chopping it up for a while. And I said, will you guys be getting that Boards of Canada in? I was telling him I was trying to order it online. The shit was like $60 this was the bleep shipping. And he's like, yeah, we'll get some copies in. Well, they sent me a message this week. Very sweet of these guys. He said, hey, Patrick mentioned that you may want a copy of this, so we put a copy for you aside. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I already I used a gift card that somebody sent me. It was actually on Aaron Griffin's gift card. Joust AG. But I ended up calling him this afternoon. Yeah, they were French cut. I called him this afternoon. And I was like, hey, dude, any chance you still got any of them? Y'all got any of them Boards of Canada records? And he was like, yeah, man. He's like, we sold what we had. He's like, actually, we sold what we had, but I've got a box in the back, and I'm going to put out some back stock. And I was like, I said, man, my shit got delayed. It's like June 6th or something. And I canceled both of those records. Boards of Canada may not be cancelable, by the way. They may still send it. I don't know. Elder was canceled lickety split, not canceled. It was canceled. But
First it was canceled.
yeah, and so I went in there. I went in there today. After canceling both those records. Not only did they have, this is another thing, not only do they have the records, they were $10 cheaper than what I was paying on Amazon. This is a moment, the hand up moment. Trust your local record stores. Maybe not everywhere is like this. Maybe Amazon or online is going to always be cheaper in your area. In my area in Hawaii, not only did they have the shit I wanted and it was cheaper, but they were actually thinking of me previous to me even purchasing. You're not going to get that from fucking Amazon.
Not previous to purchase.
Huh?
Not previous to.
Yeah, no, before I bought
A
it.
little priest to purchase it. That's good stuff.
So I went in there. There were two different color variants. So I picked up the Elder record. First one since 2022. And I love the direction the Elder's been going. One of my favorite. It sounds stupid to even call them like a stoner, like doom band or whatever nowadays, because they're so like psychedelic and progressive that it's not really that thing anymore, as much at least. Yeah, and I'm not a big. I mean, yeah, I try to avoid, especially with records. I try to avoid Amazon, but sometimes it's just business. You know what I mean? It's just business. If you're $10 or $15 cheaper than my local record shop, but if it's $5 cheaper, I'd rather give it to my local record store. What up, Eric? But yeah, I picked up the new one. Don't know anything. Oh, that's pretty. That actually looks like Boards of Canada right there, doesn't it? See what this colorway is, because they had two versions, and these stickers were where it said limited edition colored vinyl, whatever, and these were yellow with the red type, and then there were some that were red with the yellow type, and so I went with yellow with the red. And I asked the dude, I was like, "What's the color?" I'm like, "I'm not really a colored vinyl guy, like where I seek it out or pay more for it." But he was like, "I don't know." And the ones online were just like the online color. So let's see what it is. It's black. No, it's not black. Get my damn glasses.
Yellow.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
Yellow.
Like moss green and
Moss green, yeah.
and taupe.
I think they call it taupe. And
What's going on here?
what?
Oh, there we go. But yeah, fuck.
Yeah, this is like your Arbor Day.
Yeah, this is like my Arbor Day. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, look forward to playing that. Oh, oh. Before I get to, I'll show it here in a second, but I'll like guess what the fuck it is, kind of shit. But I'll just go ahead. Fuck it.
Hey,
Here it is.
full touch.
Oh. Burn it,
If it's
man.
brown, flush it down.
The new one. So excited for it. I never expect it to be music has the rights to children. Like,
Careful, yellow over.
I don't think it's going to be that ever.
Careful now. Careful. Well, you started something. It started itself.
What?
Things started itself separating in the middle.
Yeah, when I was scrubbing on my pants.
Yeah, yeah. Is that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, did you
Oh.
just spawn in?
No, I'd heard that before, but I thought that just up. You still have
Oh,
to
no, it
scratch
splits it. No, it splits it. Normally it's jeans. I'm wearing golf shorts.
Let's market jeans with a patch right here.
Let's
Just
mar-
for
Oh, yeah, a little rough spot. Call them rough spot, G. Rough spot cats.
vinyl cutters.
A husky rustler. I'm a husky rustler. Oh, I should have come
I think
on.
I'm having a heart attack.
What's that feel like?
What does it mean when you...
Okay, here we go. The main cover. Let's check it out. Let's check it out together. Main cover. There's the back cover. Looking good. I'm smiling.
No hype sticker on that?
Oh my gosh. I saw some of these images today, actually. That is beautiful. Look at that one.
Art.
Look at that. You can tattoo that on me when I die. Oh yeah, we should have a tattoo party when I die. If I don't have any tattoos, when I'm dead, you can put them on me. They won't even hurt.
What about tattoo contest?
He did say like. Also, beautiful. So many cool photos. He said these are. He said, yeah. He's like, I only got the black ones. He was like, the red ones are cool and they come with a booklet, but they're like $12 more. That's what I originally pre-ordered. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying $12 more for a fucking color. Maybe I'd pay $12 more for like a liquid-filled record to put on the wall or something crazy. Let's check. I just want to check out more of the photos. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is creepy as fuck. They get me, bro. They get me. So I don't know.
Satanic look.
I'll be honest with you. I'm probably going to play that like all four sides. Maybe go back and forth on the when we go back over to Twitch. But I have to hear all of that Boards of Canada. Two LPs. But real excited for that. I mean, that's as close to dopamine as I get now. That's
purchase.
The purchase? I'll mix a drink real quick.
Oh, is that it?
No, it's not it. I'm gonna mix a drink to tell you guys a story. So, fun fact about Hippo Records in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The fucking homies. Directly across the street, and I mean fucking directly across the street, is a, oh yeah, we don't have a tape going. Don't have a tape going.
Oh,
yeah, somebody said tape Jenga. No. But anyway, there's a Goodwill directly across the street from Hippo Records, which is crazy. And I rarely like go to the record store and then go across the street to the Goodwill. But today, I was kind of riding out my time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pop over there. Maybe I can find a CD or something. I don't know. Something cool. And went over there and didn't really have shit for records. They had a bunch of weirdo VHS, and this guy was like, oh, this is just what I want. And he pulled out some kind of food processor, how to use my food processor VHS, which I probably should have bought. But he was like, yeah, just what I want. I'm like, actually, that's kind of the stuff I'm looking for, dude. And I said, I told him, for whatever reason, I immediately offered up the information that I have 2 sealed copies of Dancing Grannies on VHS. That's the first thing I say when meeting a stranger who tells me about a food processor VHS is I launch into the fact that I have 2 sealed copies of Dancing Grannies. Anyway, maybe not the best way to strike up a relationship, but anyway, they didn't have shit for CDs. A couple of VHSs I should have got. So I walk around. I'm looking at like shot glasses and like pint glasses, which I always check out to see if there's anything cool. Electronics, obviously. This is the same Goodwill that I got my Laserdisc player at way back in the day. So anyway, Jonestown. So anyway, one of the sections I also go through is the toys. And pop through the toys just to make sure there's no like Transformers or G.I. Joes just hanging out or anything that's just like really cool and weird that tickles my fancy.
Sure.
Okay.
Footloose and fancy free.
Let's just start with this. We all know I'm kind of a weird guy. I'm a little bit of a weird guy. And I understand. I'm well aware of this. This has been well documented. I'm a weird guy. I went through the toy section and something tickled my fancy. Let me have it. I know I'm kind of a weird guy. Not make this inappropriate. I think she walks. That's the... It's our new friend. It's going to be in the record room. We're going to give her a name, but I don't know what it is now. I'm going to stop rubbing her leg like that. But she blinks. Peekaboo. Ah.
She blinks.
And she walks. You can make her walk. Is that Willie Talk's girlfriend? Maybe. But I picked. There was like a there was like an 80-year-old woman in the aisle with me, and I picked her up, and like amongst all these random toys, and I was like, "This is a big one," and she said, "Boy, that is a big one, isn't it?" And this.
I thought you were something else.
I kid you not. I kid you not, dude. I have to hold her up here because it's getting weird.
I think she thought you required supervision.
This is like 3 feet tall, by the way. I mean, this is seriously 3 feet tall. This woman that works for Goodwill came around the corner, and then double backed and said, "Stop playing with that doll." And then she laughed at me, and I was like, "How much is it?" And her demeanor went, she's like, "I don't know. I mean, probably just like $1 or $2. Like, all right. And then the old lady said, "Well, you better go over there and buy her some underpants." I swear to God, this 80-year-old lady, because she said, "You better go over there and buy her some underpants." And I was like, somehow I think that's worse. And then they kind of walked off, sort of in disgust, and I put it under my arm and I ran up to the counter. This lady let me go in front of her. I was like, "This doesn't have a price on it." And so she gets on the phone and she's talking to the woman in the back. Like, "Yeah, this fella's up here. He's got this great big old baby doll. He's probably like," I was like, 3 feet. "Yeah, about 3 feet." And I said, "Yeah, but she's got a crack in her foot. She's got a crack in her foot, and she don't even stand up. Like, she doesn't stand upright, so she's broken." And then she's like, $3. And I'm like, "All right." And I was telling the lady, I'm like, "All right, man, hurry up, dude." And she's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm trying to get out of here. Like, people are looking at me funny, and this is Goodwill. I need to get out of here." Like, "No, they're not." I'm like, "Yeah, they're looking at me funny." It was like, "Just put the fish on the scales, Dewey." And
Did you have your work shirt on?
no. And so here I go. I'm booping that card as fast as I've ever booped a card in my life. And I go running out of this store like I stole this bitch. Running as fast as I can, jumping in my dad's pickup truck. Then I put her in the passenger seat and I put her seatbelt on because I don't want nothing to happen to her. And we're going to take a pole up and we're going to name her at some point. Put her in the truck. I put her in the truck. Stop holding her down there. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be weird. It's just a baby doll. I think it's funny and creepy. And we're gonna, yeah. Even bad. I think it's even creepier. Oh, that came loose. If you turn the head sideways.
Looks more realistic. She looks more realistic with her head turned.
I know.
Are you a ventriloquist?
No, what do you mean? Of course I'm not a ventriloquist. You have to be able to talk without moving your mouth for that.
Ventriloquist, huh?
We got to find her a good place to sit. My wife can make her a battle jacket.
Dude. Why do you keep putting your hands under her skirt?
I'm sorry, because she's lame.
I think that's the most disturbing part.
No. No. All right, find a place for her.
What is wrong with you, man?
Nope, I didn't mean to say those knuckles. I'm not trying to do that. She can fill in when Jay leaves. I already thought about that. Or we could strap this walkie-talker to her.
Walkie-talkers.
Areola Booyang? I told my mom we should name her Elizabeth and tell everybody it's Finn's ghost in there. Sort of red hair. We could make it a ghost thing.
You could dye her hair darker. Ooh, Key Chris. That'd be really creepy to buy doll like that.
Ooh, Key Chris.
Then dye her hair after you buy her.
Dye her rear.
Yeah.
Fantasia Burrito? That's pretty good. I like that.
That's real human hair, I think.
Oh, smell it.
I did earlier.
It smells like a funeral home. Well, I thought about naming her Elizabeth. Well, fuck, that's a dig of the week, isn't it? Surely.
Everything?
Yeah, only got two records. But I mean, what records they are? Holy shit! Friday Night Frida. Serious about the battle jacket, dude? That would go crazy, actually.
So,
she's literally 3 feet tall. She's so big.
What was on?
Let's take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna come back with a soda speak. I'm gonna let you choose a soda. We've got a tube of sodas that we can choose from. There's a tube of liters in there, and then there's a one of liters. And I don't know if you guys know this, but 1 of paper equals 4 of coin. Yeah. I'm gonna take this off. Hurt my neck.
So are you?
Smell out.
No, you don't.
Smell out.
So you gonna run a commercial, or what are you gonna do?
Oh, that's bad. I misspoke earlier. I said this one isn't bad. I mean, it's not as bad as the other one. That's true, but
Wash them, man.
wash your chain. Wash your butt.
Yeah.
Wash your butt. Now I don't know where to put it.
Use some soap. Do a brush and use some old toothbrush and. You definitely.
All my toothbrushes have blood on them. We'll be right back. Grown Man Reckon ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Lake Dolores, the magical water world that features the most exciting high-speed water slides. The family fun place that offers relaxation and incredible thrills just off the I-15 Las Vegas freeway near Barstow. Call now for special rates. Glide down the 200-foot water slides, up to 50 miles an hour. Good, clean, safe fun. A thrill a second. Bring the kids. Picnic. Camp overnight. Fly the giant swings at Lake Dolores. The magical water world that guarantees a fun-filled time.
Yeah, but that Joe, Sergeant Slaughter. He's joined the G.I. Joe team.
So we're celebrating by giving away Sergeant Slaughter action figures. But you can't buy them in stores. You've got to earn them. Here's how.
Collect 5 Sergeant Slaughter certificates or call the number on the certificate, and Sergeant Slaughter will tell you how to get in on the action with only 4 certificates. There's a $1 handling charge. See details in specially marked packages.
G.I. Joe. Nobody takes on Cobras better than Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah!
From all across the galaxy. Some good, some bad, mostly bad. It was rough, really rough. I mean, they needed 1,000 lawmen. They got 1. But you know, he was enough. You might have heard of him. Brave Star.
Brave Star, weekday mornings at 6:30 on TV 21.
Hey, you, listen here. I know you've been going to those burger places for lunch, and that ain't cool. You ain't been to Biscuitville for lunch. So the Big E's going to have to club you. Take it easy, man. I want you to try Biscuitville Steak Club. It's big, and it's tender, and it's loaded with lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese, and pickle on a big old fluffy biscuit. And they have chicken and country ham clubs, too. And that's a whole lot better than some old burger. So come to Biscuitville, and everybody get clubbed.
Can I help you? Yes, I have Amazon Prime and I'd like my free sub, please. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. You take your Amazon Prime, you link your Twitch account, then you get one free subscription to your favorite Twitch channel, like a grown man record night. I like it at Mikey Bananas. He a funny guy and a good looking too. Jay, not so much. Oh, I understand. How about some free soup then? Link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and subscribe to Grown Man Record Night for free. You gain access to sub badges and exclusive chat emotes. Subject to credit approval, avoid or prohibited by law. See Twitch Broadcaster for complete details.
What?
In the movie.
What? No.
Predator.
No.
That's not a machete, mate. This is a machete.
No, that's not that movie.
Pretty sure it's getting ready to happen.
No, it's not. I promise that's not going to happen. I'll tell you what's going to happen, though. You didn't know. Now you know, so to speak. You know, it's very well known in my family. Very well known. I mean, it's the talk at all the family reunions. Everybody knows that Mike is down with that fucking clown.
What was that?
I'm a juggalo at heart, Jay. I'm down with the clown. That's why when my mom popped in to a local Dollar General, they had a wide assortment of these pops. Actually, I think we did one last week for Memorial Day. Wasn't that a Fanta last week?
Oh, no.
That red, white, and blue. We also found this one. It's actually not a 1 liter. I thought it was a 1. Faygo, not Fanta. Faygo Peach. Genuine. Don't sleep on Faygos. I'm not actually down with the clown. I fucking hate Insane Clown Posse, but the greatest thing they ever did was like Faygo. Delicious peach.
This last one's another cover song.
It's only 56 grams of sugars. That's tough. That's tough.
For you Slayer fans.
Yeah.
It's called Angel of Death.
Interesting. Faygo's a Detroit side, is it really? I didn't know that. Oh, what a nice bouquet. You want to smell the bouquet first? You can waft it. Just waft it. Chemistry, you waft.
Oh, yeah. Good. It's like a peach ring.
Oh, dude, what are we doing?
Yeah, do you like peach rings?
I don't know if we've ever done a Faygo peach. Yeah, that's my favorite candy.
It's just like a peach.
Whoa. That's something special right there. That's something special. I mean, it's sweet as the day is long, but sure, you expect it from a Faygo. My mom asked, do they not do any diets or zero sugars? And I'm like, I don't know that Faygo does. Or at least I've never seen them. Because that's, it's okay for a once in a while treat, but
yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of baloney. You taking a pull while Slayer screams in the background was art? What? Oh, it's not Slayer. It's Dying Dreams. Come on, put some respect on that now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, what's up, Groove Seeker? How you doing, man? Dude, thinking about pouring a shot and see what
That's a real
Let's see what it acts like as a chaser, shall we? Ain't no reason to be ignorant about it. We'll put the shades back on. It's bright in here.
It's so bright I need sunglasses.
My future's so bright, I need to buy some sunglasses. Future so bright,
a good mix.
Got to wear some sunglasses.
ZZ
You
Top.
can get them cheap off Amazon.
ZZ Top and who sang that sunglasses
I used
song?
to play Call of Duty with Kron.
I wore my sunglasses at night. Corey Hart.
Yeah,
That
I love that song.
who ran? It was like a one-hit wonder. That one, "This Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shit."
Oh yeah, who is
That was
that?
a popular song though. I always thought it was Dire Straits for a long time, but it's not. I thought it always sounded like Dire Straits.
I don't think I ever thought that. Then again, I'm not a moron. You want to do one?
No.
Oh, 10 Buck 3? That's right. I've got a 10 Buck 3 record. The one I have on there? Is it on this one?
I gotta wear shade.
Put on my glasses. I still can't read this. Yeah, it's the first song on this, actually. That's the one. IRS records.
Come after your money.
Come after your money.
Yeah, a nice little.
Dude, you worry about yourself. People always fucking bullshit, man. I'm tired of it.
Do the New York guy in Subway.
Oh, I don't know. I have to work on that.
Did you know there was a George Foreman biopic out a few years ago?
I saw a George Foreman VHS tape today. I almost bought it. I'm gonna try this as a shooter. Before we move on, I got a rogue mustache hair going on. Probably from the sugar on this. Yeah. So it's made one mustache hair stand up like a fucking comma or apostrophe.
I heard that COVID did that to you.
Oh, that's that rock and roller game got right there.
Rock and roller,
dude. I'm naming that the rock and roller game.
Rock and roller game.
Wow. Cheap vodka and Faygo Peach is now what's known as the rock and roller games fucking shot. Or a shooter. They need to pour those in those fucking vials and walk it when that the chick that thinks she's hot's walking around the club selling the little kamikazes to the tables and shit.
Yeah.
That's what they should be selling. They should be selling rock and roller games. You want to buy your lady a rock and roller games in a rose? That's how people talk. You ever heard people? I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, cool.
If I only had some light to stare into it.
What do you think about like a? You know, like they used to sell those shot glasses in those places, look like tubes, like. What's a way you could separate them?
Potato chips, how my mouth done dip. Potato chips, how my mouth done dip.
Excesso calorious. Excesso.
There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Those are
thick.
Papas.
Look at that.
Es delicioso. Spring City.
Is there really an Eric Foreman grill? Oh man, my life is ridiculous. I took one sip after you taking a sip, and I'm already sick.
Oh, how heavy it is?
No.
Oh, you're talking about sick?
Yeah, because I have to blow my nose. Should I do it in this cellophane? There's no way that's gross. No way that's gross. Should I blow my nose in this
Do it and put it in the mail.
I'll do it on the cut camera.
Oh. All right, what chip are we doing?
Here, put your head in that. Do it. Hey, Frankie, do me a fucking favor. I stumbled on these chips and I went to a walk march earlier this week. I got a big 200-watt LED bulb that we're utilizing in it. And my groceterias for the week at work. And while I'm in there, I'm like, yo, I went through the chip section, saw something I don't think we've done before. I don't know much about this brand. I see this brand around. Let me just go and put my fucking razors on before we too deep into this. It's the Better Goods brand. And this is a smoked Gouda mac and cheese.
Sounds like an Amazon.
Who does this? It's a Walmart brand. This is a Walmart brand. Chef-inspired smoked Gouda mac and cheese flavored wavy potato chips. So make no mistake, it is a ridged chip.
Good.
Indulgent mac and cheese meets the convenience of wavy potato chips made with creamy Gouda flavor and delicious smoky notes for a cheesy flavored snack any time of the day.
They're really building these up, aren't they?
I'm telling you, that is the ultimate, as a writer, that's the ultimate job right there. If I had one job to do in my entire life, it's writing the back of chip bags. I think I'd be so good at it. But yeah, are you a smoked Gouda guy? Smoked Gouda is my favorite cheese. And like a extra sharp, like New York cheddar. Like, sharper the cheddar, the better. Or a smoked Gouda. Those are two of my favorites. But I'm also kind of I love cheese, and I'm more than willing to branch out and try shit, but I don't know a lot about it. So I've tried some fancy cheeses, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
There's not many I don't like.
I would love somebody to kind of Sherpa me when it comes to, like, fancy cheeses. Because I would love to try some of the super weirdo ones. Because I like a nice strong cheese. Some people just can't handle that kind of stuff, but I really dig that. At least on a cracker and be like, nah, that's not for me. But anyway, smoked Gouda. Let me tell you, it's my favorite smoked Gouda story. We were at Cameraman's wedding, and yeah, my best friend's getting married. Man, all I could think about was these cubes of smoked Gouda on this tray. It was amazing.
Smoked Gouda, huh?
Yeah, I think he had like little Chick-fil-A like chicken minis, and there was like a tray of like smoked Gouda cubes. Funny story, I pulled up that list on my phone called Material. So it's like stand-up stuff I've done all the way back from like 2006 or 2007.
Sure.
The first line was, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Mikey Bananas, per se, and I'm the guy that eats all those cubes of cheese at your office party." It's the very first line. So, but that's true story, because I probably had 80 of those at Cameraman's wedding. I don't remember a single fucking thing about his wedding. I don't remember the ceremony. I don't remember like a cute moment or like a... But I remember the smoked Gouda. And I do love a ridged chip. I think I prefer a ridged chip over a kettle chip, honestly.
Oh, I don't disagree.
These don't hurt the teeth as much. Oh!
Yeah, almost like some bacon.
Yeah, I'll taste that. I don't know why this is.
Oh, juicy bacon.
Maybe it's because of my condition at the moment, but like, the flavor is amazing, but I find these extremely dry. Like, they're drying my mouth out like immediately, making it hard to like chew and swallow. Or am I having a stroke? I don't want to drink these with... Now's when I need to switch over to Breer, because grapefruit juice and these chips are not going to go well. But yeah, I love the flavor, and I love the... there's sort of a powderiness going on with the chip texture. You know what I mean? They're rippled chips, but they kind of powder away after you crunch them a couple of times. Different than like a Ruffles. Ruffles kind of hang around for a little bit. These kind of go away. As one's stuck in my fucking Goibler right now. I just killed that drink because I want a beer to go with like some chips and shit. I smoked some Gouda and I woke up in Ariola Montola's Italian Eatery. That's a great promo. See, we call that a lead-in in the business. I do really have to blow my nose. Your shirt tail. Yo, who was it that came in? Anybody remember? Some cat came in on a stream one time and said he designed that shirt that you're wearing. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember we got work one. Friends who got work told me that.
Someone said in the chat. Said I designed that shirt. Scotty remembers that. See?
Scott's all worked in student affairs and knew the shirt, distributed the shirt.
What?
Scott, that's all worked in student affairs and he distributed the shirts.
And you're messed up, dude. How's that muted? Yeah, these are really good, man. They weren't extremely expensive. They're pretty good. I mean, it's a Walmart brand. I think Better Goods is one of their like more like not healthy, but like a little bougier chips for Walmart. I think they do a lot of the like vegetable type chips kind of thing. I would definitely check these out though. If you're like, I mean, I don't really get mac and cheese off of this. It's like meat and cheese, or like, I think that the smoke is what gives you the meat. It's not really meat. It's like a smoke flavor and a cheese. But it's good. Also macaroni and cheese bites today. Food Line brand, dude. They got their own poppers too, like cream cheese poppers. I had some last week. I shit like 6-8 times the next. Well, like they weren't like hot, but I'm like nothing else I ate was like super hot. But probably Fever on his burner account. Fever should have had a burner account.
Burner account.
He should have had one. Who wants to go over to Twitch and listen to the new Boards of Canada, the new Elder record? Probably not everybody, and that's okay. I don't get up in your business neither, so it's all good. Thanks for hanging out with us, man, on an epic record night. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. Everything, after some like little rough patches along the way, is not worth it unless there's a little bit of a struggle. And even if I don't really think that, it happens anyway, so I might as well embrace it. And it made it more worthwhile in the end. I say that, watch I'll pull these out, they'll be scratched or fucking warped.
Probably.
But yeah, let's go over and check them out, man. It's gonna be fun. And I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to hear it. And yeah, it's probably better for the late night stream because I mean, especially Boards of Canada is like a. I may start off with Elder, just because. I mean, Boards of Canada is like an experience thing, and that's I may get weird. There's a possibility I get weird, and if I'm going to get weird, I'm going to get weird super late. I don't want to like chalk it right off the rip. Bob Seger's in the Elder sleeves. Wouldn't that be something? It takes no that can promise here. Kind of wish I was made around here.
Great American rock music and Rob Seger.
I won't even drink Seagram's gin just because it sounds too fucking close. All right, whatever. Fuck, whatever. Fuck! Get that camera out of my face.